From downtown San Diego, MLB Network has baseball from Petco Park in the Gaslamp District. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres. Live baseball here on MLB Network. At the plate, Byron Buxton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, no doubt, I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, second baseman, Austin Thomas.
Settling in now, Austin Thomas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Up high, 2-1 now. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a rather pedestrian. Ready now, Corey Spangenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Still 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
A ball and 2 strikes. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an. Next for Milwaukee, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Reyes will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1. Now in the box, Jesus Aguilar. Hit to third. Villanueva brings it in. Gone now. He was one of the stars. Out of the stretch, the ball is driven to right field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Swinging a soft liner. And a base hit. The first one of the game for the Padres.
but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Myers.
Here's Will Myers. Career line against Greinke. He's totaled 4 hits in 31 tries. He also has 1 home run. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Franmil Reyes becomes out number 2 this inning. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Villanueva, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Christian Villanueva has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Greinke comes set on his way with the 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds coming to the plate now. Manny Pena. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Skied into very shallow right. Reyes has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Batting 8, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Dansby Swanson. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Zach Greinke. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Villanueva's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in now for San Diego, Matt Strahm, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Outside, 2-1. Hit down the 3rd baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Corey Spangenberg will be next. Hit out towards second. And there's 1 down now.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Spangenberg. A ball and 2 strikes now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box now, Jose Pirela. A ball and 2 strikes now. Greinke gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Myers has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Christian Yelich.
Striding in, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. The 3-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Spangenberg. And that's the 2nd out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Austin Thomas. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Spangenberg waits on it, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But no problem at first, and that's the 1st out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Renfroe is retired. 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 4.
Now batting, Will Myers. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the 3-1. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now at the side. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. The 2-1 on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Renfroe is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Pop high in the air. Spangenberg will wait on it, and that will retire the side. 3 up. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4. Standing in, Austin Hedges. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end. Into the box, Manny Pena. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Wow. I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box, Zach Greinke. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Two balls and a strike.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Swing and a liner. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
And he'll dive back in. And again, he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. And another snap throw to the bag. And he's back in standing. Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Buxton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready once again, Austin Thomas.
Second baseman, Austin Thomas.
hit on the ground out to short. Perella loves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit him. Carlos Suarez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Hard liner to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's fouled. The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's the single. Go figure.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
The next 3-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
The next 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Number 66 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 66.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0-for-2 for him to this point. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And he's safe.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? 1st and 3rd, you got problems all over.
Boy, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, 1st and 3rd, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. On a line to shortstop.
Now batting, catcher, Manny Pena.
So striding forward now, Manny Pena. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out toward second. Spangenberg has it barehanded for 1. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
3-2 pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Pena rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer, warming. When you see a 3-run lead, and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it
does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Aaron Thomas gets the call from the pen to take over on the.
Number 60, Aaron Thomas.
Ground ball left side. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 32.
Jeremy Jeffress is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Christian Villanueva, and it's fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that.
For San Diego, now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 53. Now playing third base and batting in the 9th spot, number 13.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Spangenberg is there to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Thomas. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play in the end. Raisel Iglesias is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. So stepping in, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat, and he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Fouled off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Corey Spangenberg. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Padres down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Downtown San Diego shining bright as it always does. You're watching baseball on MLB Network. Number 65 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one's blooped out toward right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Perella has it. And that's out number 1. Here's Ryan Braun now. Line towards center field. Renfroe is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. At the plate, Manny Pena. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but this is a foul ball. Still 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Strand 1, but they're in front 4-0. Next to the plate for the Padres, Jose Perella. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here's a high pop-up. Thomas is there for it. 1 out.
Now batter, first baseman
Eric Hosmer is in. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias. He's 1 for 4. And that is swung on and missed. And things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Number 10, Hunter.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Hunter Renfroe. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Popped him up. He brings it in, and the Brewers have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-0 the score tonight. The Milwaukee Brewers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Zach Greinke earns his first win of the season. Matt Strahm pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but